In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Pax vobiscum, peace be with you, my friends, my fellow truth seekers, and welcome to Blind Let's Play of Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. I'm a Dominican priest, a Catholic priest. I hail from Croatia, and this is my first time playing Warhammer. I'm not familiar with this world, and I decided to delve a little bit into the universe of Warhammer. I have some friends, also actually some friars, Dominican friars, who are fans of this genre, of this universe, of this world. So I was encouraged to play a little bit. I was a gamer, not hardcore gamer, but still, yeah, a lot of hours I spent into playing games when I was younger. I don't have time to do it as much or at all, basically, currently, but a project like this where I can not just play, but basically like comment and combine my Catholic perspective on different games. That's feasible, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it and help me to improve in doing and sharing this kind of a content. So last time we had a fight with the crazy traitor who in Navis Nobilite, the navigator. I think he was one of the navigators, right? And this is our navigator recruitment facility or training facility, something like that. So we are in a need of a navigator. We managed to kill the bad guy, and I had a hunch from the beginning that that's a bad guy. Okay. Hello. So I had to cut this a little bit because I had an important phone call from something parish business related. Oh, right. Maybe you're wondering why am I not wearing my black kappa? Well, it's quite warm today. It's not evening, but during the day. Or no, that's before noon. Yeah. So it's kind of hot in the black kappa sometimes, and I decided to show that we usually wear simply the white habit. Most Dominicans rarely wear the black kappa. It's more usual on more occasions that are not famous, but oh, my English is suddenly disappearing. On like big festivities or important occasions, and also during the choir prayer. Some convents, and that I like a lot, during the Lenten season have the black kappa, and then when it's Easter, they throw the cape and the kappa away, throw the black away, and just the white habit of representing basically the resurrection of Christ. That's a nice tradition that is living in some of the parts of the world in the Dominican communities. Yeah, so anyway, let us continue. We probably will find the navigator immediately now that we go up. We're quite wounded. We did not play very well last time, so hopefully there won't be any too difficult combat right now. Everybody is under the influence of warp. Wow. Even us, I presume. The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs covers her face with her hands, which are deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet-misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitch nervously at your approach. She has gills. Ew. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament, and when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. Okay, she's like powerful women. I succeeded in my willpower test. I wonder, how hard was it? It was less than 100%. Come on, that's like 100% chance of succeeding. You're enveloped in a despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to fill with lead. Your heart stammers in your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from this room, from this station, almost gets the better of you. At the last moment, you master your emotions, and your will pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. I resisted. Idira emits something between a moan and a drawn-out whimper. Ow, 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 as if my own little pals weren't bad enough. Now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her. So she's attacking us. Telepathically, I guess. Heresy! Argenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head, and her white hair veils her face. Okay. Coercion, persuasion. I'm better at persuasion, I think, than coercion. No, it's the same. Abelard, is this? What foul creature is this? Argenta, rid the world of the heresy. Requires iconoclast, overcome the despair. Lady Cassia, I can help you. By the Emperor, do not stop your sorcery immediately. I will shoot you in the head or wound her. Okay, maybe first ask Abelard. Lady Cassia, I presume. So that's the Lady Cassia. That's the child, isn't it? Okay, let me go with a persuasion. Lady Cassia. She wearily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound, similar to both a sob and a howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you, who are you? So she's really like a wounded animal, very much afraid and attacking because of the fear. Oftentimes, in our anger, we are also very much like wounded animals, don't you think? Because usually, if we attack, but in an inordinate manner, that's because of the fear of suffering, right? So fear and anger are connected. Not 100% of the time, but very often. Paulus von Phalangius, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. It's been nice. I know that other people attacked her, that she's afraid, so let's be nice. She nods cautiously. Pardon my manners, Paulus. I did not expect to make such a gracious acquaintance in such a time of great sorrow for our house. What is this? I can feel paint. Oh. The heavy-set old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts into low sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room, as though the veil of ignorance has been ripped away from them. The child. Lady Cassia, where are you? Sacred child, throne preserve! Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. You! The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet-black veins, and his bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. Ah! Is this normal for navigators to be simply repulsive? My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orsellio down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one's so deranged it's making the whispers shrink like crazy. He might just open that eye of his. Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed. Whoever you are. And he places a hand on his weapon. Commerce or persuasion? Commerce, persuasion. At present, I'm trying to determine what is happening. Well, I mean, you know, harm. I seek persuasion. I grant that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Felek's service. So who are you? Uh, so. Abelard, introduce us. His Lordship Rogue Trader Paulus von Valancius, heir to the greatest protectorate in the Coronus Expanse and bearer of the sacred warrant of trade, extends his greetings. Another rogue trader in the corner of our galaxy? How interesting. Your kind always make an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful, and so House Orsellio now asks a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer, think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today. You decide. Second. Okay. You look frightening. What is the curse that has taken hold of everyone in this room? Curse? You do not understand the sacred gift given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. And if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone, for she is the heir of House Orsellio. They called me dangerous with my witchcraft, Dira mutters under her breath. So, she imposes her will, unknowingly maybe, or even unwillingly, to everybody that surrounds her. She's so charismatic that everybody around her becomes obnoxiously empathetic to her feelings. When she's mad, everybody is mad. So she's really like a child, and everybody around her is like an overprotective parent. Everybody wants to share the emotion that she has, and when she's in pain or she's suffering, everybody wants to terminate the cause of her suffering. That's kind of the idea that I get from this. Interesting. You look frightening. I'm actually not sure if that's normal or what, so the fish eyes look at you with unwavering dignity. Dignifying fish. You were not supposed to see me or Felek or the sacred child. Navigators are hardly paid for their loyal service to the Imperium according to his will. No one would dare judge the guides of humanity, the chosen of the galactic sovereign himself. I want to know what happened between you and Felek. Felek is my wayward student. He came to Eurak 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child, to revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss, to pervert the centuries-long traditions of our family. You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of our novators, Tisiphone Orsellio. Novator is a patriarch or matriarch that rules over the Navigator house. The figurative, father or mother of the dynasty, and often biological. Okay, novator. Novator. Okay. The renegade clan. Just let me check. Just for a second. What's the root of the word novator? Novator in Latin. Because it sounds familiar. It sounds familiar. Innovator, reformer. Novare means to make new, to innovate. Yeah. One who introduces something new. Novator. Okay. Felek accused you of treachery, Theobald. Why should I trust you? No, I will not do that because I recognize that Felek was a traitor. Uh, but I think how could you lose control of your own station is an appropriate question. Do not thrust my errors in my face. I'm twice your age and twice as wise. Oh, come on. You cannot say that. Maybe you are twice as wise, but no one's gonna believe you, or you're not gonna have an effect. If you say, I'm smart, I'm wise, no, you have to show that by your actions, not with your words. Take my advice, trust no one but yourself and the Emperor. Even those closest to you will betray you for gold, power, or a far-fetched idea of a bright future. Okay, what service do you ask of me? Hope glimmers. Save the sacred child, take her away from this station. I fear I do not have long left. So he wants me to take her with me. Okay, continue. Save the child, deliver her safely to Regent Aronto, acting head of House Orsellio in the Corona's expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. I know we came here for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, I've got some reservation about this girl. Me too. Argenta looks at Cassia, and a painful furrow appears on her brow. Such a fragile thing, with such a heavy burden upon her shoulders. Yes, I empathize as well, but maybe this is the effect of the child on Argenta. You're talking as though you expect to die here. He shrugs indifferently. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felek inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne, slowly enough to see that the child is taken care of. You need my help. There's a Medicaid deck on my ship. No, I'm the keeper of WH40K, and I will perish along with my station. On that note, I have other matters to attend to. Wow, he's like determined to die. Maybe I can send one of my medics here? I don't know why he's so determined to die. Okay, I believe I have made my decision. The last thing I need is a monster on my ship. No, I would rather take the child. A poor wounded child. Cassia will come with me. Good. That is good. But do allow us to say our proper farewells.
Wake up, my mistress, my sacred child. It is all over now. It is over.
It is over.
What happened? You. I remember you. Have you come to save us?
Child, please, listen to me very carefully. One last time. You will now embark on a voyage with this lord to rejoin the house and its regent in the Corona's expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
No, not you too. Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze. You're coming with me. Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
Is she really a child? How old is she? I mean, of course, she's younger than this novator. Is he the novator?
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of WH40K, and alas, I have less than a day left in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orsellio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Oh, Theobald.
Oh, interesting. So she cries, but this time her power does not make everyone weep along with her. Okay, sure, so she's in control of her powers, even though she's emotional. So it's not directly connected. That's like she loses control when she's emotional. And so it's not completely unwillingly. Maybe she has control over her powers up to a point. I regret that we had to meet under such circumstances.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want things to go back to the way they were before.
It's a childish answer, but also understandable answer as well.
What are you going to do to me?
Ah, yeah. Yeah, she really does talk like a child. If you wish to leave the station alive, your investors must first sign a contract. You will undertake to serve as my navigator until I release you. Or, Lady Cassia, I offer you my protection, grant you shelter. Let us aid one another, become my navigator, and I shall restore you to House Orsellio at the earliest opportunity. So, I am in need of a navigator. I think number 3 is a reasonable one. I have to speak with her not as a child, but as an adult, even though she is a child. Let us aid one another.
Do not fear what is to come, child. You are ready to guide any vessel. I know this because I taught you myself. And it is difficult to imagine more worthy company than a rogue trader. But remember, your safety is of paramount importance. Get to the Great Regent and fulfill your destiny.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Yurak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orsellio.
You can secure new servants once we are out of here. Or, oh, this is even better. All who can be saved will be given succor on board my ship. Yes, I like that. I need more crew members, and she will feel at ease with her servants.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go.
Wow.
I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
She's well spoken. I like her language. She's eloquent. Drape the bodies of the fallen. Nice. Oh, and I leveled up. Okay. Let's start with my character this time. I have crippled arm. Oh, wow, minus 20. I'm really in a bad shape. Thankfully, no more fights currently. So we continue. We continue up to level 16. And I am... which level now? 5? 5, 6? Choose talent, choose characteristic. Okay. First, the talent. Instant exposure. I already have instant exposure. Full wounds, attack, deal more damage. I'm a sniper. I will be targeting the ones with full wounds, trying to one-shot them. So I like that. Tides of Excellence. Exploit +1 damage armor penetration until the end of the combat. Only applies for the first. When I trigger an exploit, weak body, weak soul, exposed weakness reduces enemy's toughness and willpower. I want to use fresh target. Yeah. Next. And my current intelligence is at 45, right? No, 50? 40, 50. Yeah, I think I want to increase my perception. I think I said last time when I increased intelligence that next time I'm going to increase my perception. Both is important, and wow, Cassia is very good in perception as well. Idira, fine, but I probably won't be using Idira that much afterwards. She gets in conflict with Urgenta, and my character also sees her a little bit of a liability. Even though her character so far is quite amicable. Let me increase my perception. Or do I min-max? Like, I have to have one character who is like the best at what he does. And that's being smart. Lore Imperium, Warp, all the... So everybody else is like in 30? Oh wow, that's huge difference. When's the next leveling of skills? Here? No, that's the skills, talents, common talents. Wow. Far away. Ballistic. And my ballistic is really not good. I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit. So I need better ballistic skills. I'm missing a lot. So I'll increase my ballistic skill this time, I think. Or perception helps me in hitting. Reduces the enemy's dodge chance. Okay, perception. I'm wasting my time. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let's level up Abelard. He has Endure. He has Reckless Strike. Sworn Enemy. I cannot... You already have it. I cannot have it twice. Okay. Next melee attack. Plus Armored Penetration. Wow, Reckless Strike is good. Every enemy who survives will attack in return, including creatures with ranged weapons. Okay. Marks the target, plus damage, armor penetration. If the target attacks the warrior during the round, the warrior gains +1 AP once per round. Sworn enemy is nice, +6 damage, but this is +8 damage, ignoring parry, increasing armor penetration. I like the Reckless Strike. But Sworn Enemy... No, Reckless Strike. What's Breakthrough? Slash ability with 1 charges. Okay, Forceful Strike gathers all their might for a crushing strike. Pushes the enemy away. The distance is equal to 3 cells. Cannot be used with a Heavy Rock Soul. What's that? And Terrifying Scream. That's Taunt. During the attention, becomes a priority target. Oh yeah. Taunting Scream. Carouse. Toughness characteristic, resisting everything. So I already have skill value of 65. Do I need it higher? I doubt it. Athletics. I think I need the athletics. Yeah. Carouse is already quite good. Complete. Continuing on with Idira as an operative. Expose weakness reduces the enemy's toughness and wind power by -9. I'm fine with that because she uses the warp kind of stuff, so willpower, I want to reduce that. What's ballistics calculation? No. Okay, and for her, what am I going to increase? Willpower. No, so either perception or willpower. If I increase willpower, withstand the horrors of the warp. What else? Increases the chances of resisting NAVIGATOR. Yes, but allows character to exert control over a crowd or interrogate a heretic. Perception. Complete. Argenta. Excellent. Okay. Ballistic or agility. Its characteristic value 30. No, base value is 30. So usually it's like 50. So either agility. Do I need strength? Weapon skill? No, either ballistic or agility. I think I'm gonna use ballistic skill. She has been missing a lot actually, and I mean she is a demolition skill expert, equal to half the agility. So +5, it's not gonna change a lot immediately, and ballistic skill. So it's gonna be 55. Weapon effective range. Yeah, ballistic skill. Control shot. He gives a sign. The soldier and their allies will automatically dodge the soldier's next attack. Yes! Yes, please. I think that's the best one. Dash, spending all movement points, does not improve. Concentrated fire. Next range air attack made by the soldier deals more damage. Plus 100% damage and has an additional dodge reduction. Oh, that's nasty. Wow. Really? I think I'm gonna use control shot because I can shoot through Abelard, who is in the fray. I think that's the best one, right? This or the concentrated fire. Ranged area attack deals double damage and has more dodge reduction. That's crazy! That's crazy, come on! Let me use control shot because I want to strategize. But next one definitely concentrated fire. And okay. I have Cassia. She is brutally good at awareness. Other than that, coercion, commerce, lore warp, a little bit persuasion. Okay, she perception, willpower. She has what I have, what Paulus has, right? So, let's see. Voice of command. Fully push themselves, increasing the characteristics by 14 for 1 round. Additionally, all the officer's abilities can be applied to the voice of command. So that's buffing. Persuasion plus 10. Bring it down. Immediately grants an ally an extra turn with 2 AP and 0 MP, which is like perfect for my sniper or Argenta extra attacks. If this ally is under the effect of voice of command and kills the enemy before the end, ally gains 1 time additional +8 momentum. Ability cannot be used on the same ally more than once a round. Wow, that's a voice of command plus bring it down. That's very nice. Finest hour, extra turn. There is no attack limit during the extra turn. What? Oh, I can use it once per combat, or crazy. Inspire courage. Whenever officer targets an ally with an ability, +5 temporary wounds. Wow, she's a real good buffer. Oh, this one is I have to, yeah. Coercion, persuasion, commerce. I don't think I need it. Willpower, I will use the willpower. She's gonna be the willpower guy. Because she interacts with warp, she has to stay sane. I think I'll be using her much more than Indira, probably replacing her later on, but she's the buffer. I will probably be keeping her in my company. Let's use the willpower. And do I have the recommended ones? Nothing recommended. All features, a ton of them. Oh, what should I do? She's already good. Can I heal? Do I have origin channels, warp features? Everything is warp feature for her. Archetype, nothing. Universal. Perception, fellowship, master, extra turn. Movement, ebb and flow, no. Support, Eye of Oblivion. guide. It starts all turns with additional 3 movement points. When enemy fails resistant attacks against them, more critical hit chance. She's a very good character. I really like her character. Very good abilities. It's gonna be a little bit hard for me to understand it all, but in time I think I'm gonna be more proficient. I would like to see if there is heals 6 wounds at the beginning of each turn, gains plus additional wound for every navigator taken. Healing increases by 1 for every creature killed in between the navigator's turns. That's for me personally, right? It's very strong as well. I would like to be able to heal others, though. So what's the name of the Strange Vitality? Okay, and when I click everything, whenever an ally gains extra turn, it goes +5 willpower and stacks, so it gets stronger with time. The more turns pass, my navigator is stronger and stronger. Wow, that's also strong. Everything is strong here. So either Strange Vitality or Master of Time. The navigator makes all resistance tests with their willpower if it is higher than the base characteristic for such test. If it's higher than the toughness, then the wounds are calculated according to their willpower. That's also very nice. And because she... Yeah, let me check just. My toughness is 30 and willpower is 55, and it will be 60, right? So, because of that, mind over matter. I think I want her safe. Yeah. And one more. Oh wow, yeah, we have 2 of them. Heroic Act. Ally gains temporary wounds. Okay, Commanding Voice. The range of the abilities is increased. Voice of Command range is increased. I like that. Ally gains bonus to their perception and ballistic skills. Steel Resolve. Either this or this. Commanding Voice or Focus. Focus. And more willpower. Complete. That's it. Perfect. Excelente. I have strong characters. So what this? Is this a painting? It is as if the painting was rendered by several different hands, timid, uncertain lines, interlaced with rough and furious strokes coming together in arcane shapes. What's this? No one appears to be living in a cage. Somebody still filled the trough with dried fruit and fresh water. Maybe someone left. There's a big chamber.
Something ominous lurks ahead.
Yeah. I mean, we're taking her with us, so we need supplies. So this is not stealing, it's just taking supplies for our navigator, right? Game logic. Can I speak with somebody from Medicaid? Okay. No. Nobody wants to speak with me anymore. Okay, what am I... Yeah, I'm interested in this, so no. No, this makes no sense. This makes more sense. This makes more sense for sure. this. And this, I think. Yep. Sniper in back. Okay. Can I save it?
Say no more.
Is this the formation is saved, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Can I go immediately to my ship? So House Orsellio, I cannot speak with him to the lower level. Yeah. Are we gonna be attacked? No. No, we did everything. We did everything fine, and we have more loot. Oh, come on. We didn't loot everything? No, I'm not gonna go there. It's probably not that important.
I've never
To the
wanted
Bridge.
so much before.
Oh, that's the remaining loot. Yes, please. Are you sure we're to collect the remaining trophies and leave the location? Yes, please. You can always hire mercenaries to tailor your experience or gather a fully unique party and play co-op with your friends. That would be fun. Maybe someday, with some Warhammer friends who play this game as well. Some kind of co-op. But it's hard. It's extremely hard to meet with a couple of friends. You know, we all have our duties. And to find like an hour and a half when everybody's free, it's so complicated. Okay. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual. But if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first, what's the communion ritual? Your hearts start beating furiously, your breaths come short and choppy, your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Vigdis is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of this sudden wave of unease. Is that my fault? Without even looking at the Voxmaster, Cassia waves her away. First, I wish to speak with a rogue trader. Leave us. Of course. When you are ready for the ritual, please let me know. Was that her fault? Is she doing some nasty stuff there? Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Vigdis, then, lowering her lashes slightly, turns to you. What did you wish to speak about? She exhales, raises her pointed chin, and says, I have not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped, but you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position, and for that I am immeasurably grateful. Thank you. I did that. Quite nice, yeah. Because she departed of her own will. Yeah, of course, I could have been a villain, but no, of course not. I'm also deeply grateful that you saved my servants, especially my valet. Uwe served on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than any who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend to me during journeys through the Immaterium and what to serve me for breakfast, which is very important. A hearty breakfast is half of a day's joy. His presence envelops me in a cloak of amber. In a cloak of amber. Amber is like an reddish-orange color. Why is a cloak of amber? What is it symbolic of? I don't know. Okay. But now, I'm ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. Why are you asking me this? Now is not the time to indulge in painting. No. My character feels that this is connected to the traveling. Tell me more about what the ritual entails. I doubt the uninitiated could understand the mysteries of navigation, but I shall try to explain the essence of it. I must merge my mind and will with the machine spirit of the ship, so that I become one with the vessel. She lifts a lock of hair from the back of her neck, revealing gilded implant ports. Also, okay, that's the implants. After that, I use the House Orsellio ritual, which I am loath to reveal to you, to free my mind of all errant thought, and then it is time to open my third eye and peer into the depths of the warp itself. Among the nightmarish visions, mirages, and creatures of the abyss, only the light of the Emperor is the truth that will lead me from stars to star, from system to system. Oh, the light, the guiding thread so fine it can slip from one's grasp at any moment. She unfurls her hand as though dropping something, but you have nothing to worry about. The navigators of House Orsellio never lose their course. Why do you refuse red paint? Cassia gestures towards the servant standing beside her. Uwe will give of his blood before the ritual, as always. Okay, I dislike that. Blood is life force. Why are you asking all this? You're asking questions, the answers to which you cannot comprehend. Perhaps I may explain it all to you at a later time, but now our time is too precious to waste. As a navigator of House Orsellio, I give you my word that without canvas and paint, we have little hope of a smooth journey through the warp. I have no reason to lie. This reminds me of a new game, with a canvas and a paint. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I did not play it, but I watched like a gameplay movie. It's a brilliant game, very beautiful, rich graphically, and also the audio of the game, the beautiful French chansons. Okay, no, she has to do her thing. I shall ensure that you have everything that you need, of course. I shall take my leave for the duration of the rite. Do not follow me. Few can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is opened. Okay, okie dokie. Interesting. Who is here? Foxmaster Vigdis, I thought so. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge. May the Emperor Light guide us all. PF is a profit factor. Isn't spent buying items, but serves as a simple prerequisite. Okay. The Voxcaster in Sanctum Navis picks the susurration of clothes, pious chanting, metal clicking of implants. Then the serene voice of the Lady Navigator breaks the silence, initiating communion ritual. So the communion ritual is basically the navigator becoming one, the communion, right, with the ship, in order to be able to guide the ship through the warp. Come here, Uwe. The exultant ring of metal freed from the scabbard, the low sob of the servant, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, the faint whisper of the brush. Go. Footsteps hurrying away. I see violet vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails. And umber shadows. Umber shadows? Umber shadows, like shadowy shadows. That's weird. Spinning over the surface in a fiery dance, because umber, that literally means like a shadow in Latin, right? A storm rising above foaming waters, armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit. Of her? No, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring is here. The light is deadened. The great ruler is gone. Cryptic. The Voxmaster recoils at Cassia's words and accidentally snaps one of the cogitated levers. The panel beneath her fingers emits sparks and the Voxcaster falls silent. She quickly flips a series of switches and bows guiltily. My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I have never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. I will not give the lashes for that. Cassia, are we alright in there? Soul-spreading screams drown out the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Navis are howling, shrieking, moaning in pain, their throats roar from the strain. Silence, dull thud of dropping bodies proclaim their fate. It appears the servants were part of Lady's Navigator's right. As it was for her predecessor, I will arrange for the bodies to be removed after the ritual. Ah, that's disgusting, that's terrifying. So, was it like necessary for them to die? Rogue Trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be whole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws me onward. The way is blocked. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely, even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me. So, Paulus understands that there was a sacrifice needed for the connection to happen between the navigator and his ship, but he's determined for such things never to happen again. I want my crew to be safe, and even though some might sometimes willingly suffer, I don't want for their sacrifices to be complete, not for lives to be lost. I will find a way for my crew to remain alive and safe. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Please spare me a few moments of your time, as there are several matters that require attention. First of all, I wish to report on the condition of the station, Urak 5. Had you opted to begin your visit to the Reichert system with a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of the Navis nobility bought us precious time. We can either focus our efforts on disassembling the station and procuring technological components for our own vessel, or attempt to save as many valuables as we can. I will not stoop to pillaging, abandon the station we're leaving. It's not pillaging, right? We're using the resources, and of course that's for our navigator, no? Loot everything, from jewelry to the very last manuscript. What's this? Profit Factor 2. Gather any components that may be of use on the ship. So what's the moral thing here to do? I took the servants with me, right? So is this station going to continue to function? I mean, what's pillaging? When we abandon the station, who's going to remain over there? What's the point of not taking everything? That's my question. Okay, I will risk with number 3, loot everything, from jewelry to the very last manuscript. Because I have a feeling that we took the servants, we took everybody, other guys died. This station later on can be replenished, so loot everything, yeah. As you command. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are looking for an engine scene prime. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech priest. He's like the the one who maintains the machine, right? We're missing some crew. Not located Heinrich from Calox, the Inquisition guy, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now we know for certain he was not at Europe 5. So, okay. Why is it always business with you, Victis? Couldn't you sometimes just visit and tell me how wonderful everything is? Let's humanize Voxmaster. Certainly not, Captain. If you're interested, this week passed with a record low rate of minor disturbances of the lower decks. Senior Technomat from Shift 8 came up with a new formula for a lubricant used in kitchen servitor implant maintenance. The Quartermaster of Store Compartment 11 reported recently that we are spending ceremonial decorations at least 20% slower than expected, which means we have enough tablecloths, carpets, and lamps to last us 15 years of grand receptions instead of 10. Even considering that some of the stock was burned during the cultist attack on the vessel. Even this is like business things. But okay, good news. Thank you very much, Vigdis. That's all. Goodbye. Okay, and we're gonna be finishing today a little bit earlier. Thanks, guys, for watching, for listening, for being a part of this journey. Subscribe, like, share if you didn't already, and maybe most importantly, comment if you like something or if you dislike something, and help me to improve in the thing that I'm doing. I don't have a lot of time to work on the improvements, but little by bit by bit, right? I think we can make this even better. So, Pax Vobiscum, peace be with you guys, God bless you, and see you next time. Goodbye.